Lines in the sand, washed by the tide. Walls won't stand when the world's this wide. Lines in the sand, washed by the tide. Walls won't stand when the world's this wide. Lines in the sand, washed by the tide. Walls won't stand when the world's this wide. Walls won't stand when the world's this wide. Nations closing gates, locking doors in their fear, acting like the world's changing too fast to steer. But what's the plan when the map fades to gray? One flag today, tomorrow it's frayed away. History's got a lesson, it's etched in the scars. Isolation's a prison, not a ticket to the stars. We talk about them like us ain't the same, but we bleed the same colors under every name. Brexit was a warning, not a guide to repeat. Now borders pop like weeds on a fractured street. You think you're safe in a smaller piece of the pie, but when the pie shrinks to crumbs, tell me who's left to buy. Europe stands like a mosaic of dreams, but cracks in the tiles make it fall at the seams. Together we rise, divided we crawl. The weight of the past just crushing us all. Lines in the sand, washed by the tide. Walls won't stand when the world's this wide. Lines in the sand, washed by the tide. Walls won't stand when the world's this wide. Lines in the sand, washed by the tide. Walls won't stand when the world's this wide. Walls won't stand when the world's this long. Look, nationalism's like a drug to the soul. Short-term highs, but it'll swallow you whole. They scream protect us, but from what I ask, a world that's already moved past the mask. Superpowers rise, their numbers don't lie. India, China, billions under one sky. Europe, you're a whisper in a world of roars. Without unity, you'll be lost on the shores. It's a small-minded mindset, closing the gates, when the real fight's global, not your neighbor's plate. A fragmented future, each country alone. Won't matter your borders when the earth's overgrown. We've seen it before, the rise and the fall. National pride won't stop the world sprawl. And when the fires come, burning it clean, will you regret fighting the wrong machine? Voices echo faintly. We had a chance, we let it slip. Borders mean nothing when the ground splits. I see children carrying flags they don't understand, taught to fear strangers instead of lending a hand. But what do you gain when you turn your back? A house of cards crumbles when it's under attack. It's not about them, it's about us all. A single brick's nothing till it builds a wall. But walls only hide what you don't want to see. Fear's reflection, not your enemy. Lines in the sand, washed by the tide. Walls won't stand when the world's this wide. Lines in the sand, washed by the tide. Walls won't stand when the world's this wide. Lines in the sand, washed by the tide. Walls won't stand when the world's this wide. Walls won't stand when the world's this wide.